I was arrested for streaking at a golf tournament.
The man dressed up as a tree right behind me, slowly crossing the road, kind of holding up traffic.
He's coming at us with a large piece of equipment that could crush easily all of us.
Put your hands up. Do it now. I know you're not a plant. Slowly. Drop that.
This dude is butt-ass naked. What the
Whoa! Whoa! Hey! Hey! Wake up!
Motor vehicles don't hold a monopoly on traffic accidents. Just ask the sheriff's office in Ashtabula County, Ohio, who, on one warm spring night, encountered a runaway horse and buggy.
Sheriff's office, this is Kathleen.
Hey, Kathleen. I don't know if you got anyone that can help me assist this Orwell unit. He's trying to get this horse and buggy stopped, going down the wrong part of the road.
Ashtabula County is actually the super county, and that refers to the number of Amish settlements within the county. Ashtabula has over 6 settlements of Amish. The buggy was headed back towards a state route, which will also be heavily traveled, so that could pose an issue. We got a drunk Amish guy passed out in a buggy, and I yelled at the guy when he rode by, and I hit the side of the buggy and hollered at the guy. He's passed clean out. He slumped over.
The horse won't stop, huh?
No. I'm gonna see if I can get in front of him and slow down.
421. 521.
This is one of the more bizarre traffic stops I have been involved in during my law enforcement career.
So 418.
We might have it stopped. Nope. Disregard. He just rammed it into my car. Hey! Stop your horse! Grab your horse!
While Deputy Talbert assessed the situation, 3 people approached the scene of the accident.
We're just coming to help.
Okay, grab the horse so it doesn't do any more damage, please. It's rammed it into my car already. It was the driver of the buggy's brother. Apparently they had all been together at some point. How old are you?
I'm 21.
21.
We have
Well,
a buggy spot.
For right now, until I can determine on who you are, let me see your hand. I'm gonna detain you.
All right.
All right?
Yep.
I saw.
Waiting? Yes.
Where?
You saw. I did.
All right, come on.
You start 29 for a head injury for the driver.
The man in the horse and buggy is 21-year-old Nathan Miller. And when the horse lurched forward and hit the police car, it caused a huge wooden speaker to topple down on his head. EMS was called and confirmed that Miller hadn't suffered a serious injury. He refused further medical treatment.
Have any of you ever driven a horse?
No.
I'm just saying that sometimes you can't control a horse. I'm just saying that.
Not when you're sleeping.
Was he sleeping?
Oh, he's passed out cold. We're running the siren. I'm banging on the side of the buggy.
Beer in there.
He's drunk as shit. There's beer still in there.
I didn't know. I wasn't home. I didn't know he was doing anything. So that's understandable.
Are you good with him?
Yeah, he's good to go.
Have a seat.
He went to dance and stuff.
Oh. He gets in and hits his head. The horse and buggy was turned over to the brother who was already on scene. I didn't know this bizarre incident or traffic stop would turn into such a crazy ride.
Miller was arrested for operating a vehicle while intoxicated. He pled guilty, was given 180 days probation in order to pay $5,246.71 in restitution.
911, where's your emergency?
Yeah, I'm at Women Beach. It looks like there's a man trying to steal a jet ski. He's, I'm guessing about 6 foot, 160 pounds.
We've already got law enforcement heading that way.
When 48-year-old Ronald Williams stole a jet ski from the Casson Park boat ramp in Ormond Beach, Florida, Volusia County deputies needed a way to track him down. Jimmy Hagan and his family had just launched their boat.
Hey guys, quick question.
Yes, sir.
We got a guy down here that's trying to steal a jet ski.
You want to take the boat? You can take it, come back.
He's willing to let us use the boat. You can. I know you got lots of boating experience.
The two deputies quickly took off in pursuit of the jet ski thief, but their water chase was short-lived. The driver, unable to start the jet ski, had been floating in the current and unable to make an escape. But that's not the only strange thing about this attempted theft.
Come over here. What?
Swim! So you're gonna take a jet ski and you don't know how to swim?
Yeah, line. Look, I'm tossing you this rope. Back to the front of the jet ski.
Okay, where's your front?
Do you have any weapons on you?
With the non-swimming thief apprehended, the deputies towed the jet ski back to shore and thanked the Good Samaritans for their help.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I'm Sergeant Turner, by the way.
The jet ski thief, Ronald Williams, was charged with grand theft. He entered a plea of no contest and was sentenced to 22 months in prison. The jet ski was returned to its owner. When 29-year-old Kevin Hemrick decided to turn himself in for an outstanding warrant related to a car accident, he thought it would be fun to do it dressed in a bunny suit, armed with an air horn.
You want a 19? We have someone in the lobby. Hemrick to turn himself in who thinks it's funny to keep standing out there blowing an air horn repeatedly.
You're live. Hello?
And he brought his brother Jason along to record the hijinks.
Here to turn myself in. Kevin Hemrick. This isn't as fun as I thought it would be.
More fun when the cops come, I guess.
Can I get tackled or what?
And don't blow the air horn.
Alright, sorry.
What's your name?
Kevin Hemrick?
Kevin?
Yeah.
What's your date of birth?
Sorry, my bad.
He's standing in the lobby blowing an air horn over and over and over again.
You're so mad.
Just so you know, he's the one in the bunny costume.
But the officers at police headquarters in Hippaconk, New Jersey were not amused.
Me.
Why are you doing that?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know?
It slipped, brother. I'm
You
sorry,
slipped?
man. Yeah, you're on camera, bro.
I don't really care.
What are you doing here?
He's turning himself in.
For what?
Hey!
Hemrick was charged with disorderly conduct, harassment, obstruction of official acts, and resisting arrest. He pled guilty to the least serious charge, disorderly conduct, paid a $500 fine, and the remaining charges were dropped. The officer who slapped Hemrick, Nicholas Maresca, was initially charged with simple assault, but he pled guilty to harassment by offensive touching and was fined $500. Almost everyone loves ice cream. But after what went down at a big box store in Port Arthur, Texas, it'd probably be wise to check the security seal before your next serving.
Hurry up.
Meet 24-year-old Deadrian Anderson. He was arrested for licking a huge tub of ice cream and then putting it back in the fridge, all while he was still at the store. Anderson's friend filmed the entire act and then posted the video online for everyone to see, including the police. But when Port Arthur PD questioned him about the video, Anderson claimed that he did it all for internet fame.
Walmart has confirmed that the man purchased the ice cream tub he licked on camera, but the investigation is still ongoing. Now in Texas, tampering with a consumer product is considered a felony charge and could carry a prison term up to 20 years.
The store's surveillance footage confirmed his claim. Anderson even had a receipt, but the damage was already done. Since they couldn't be sure that he licked just one container, the store had to replace every half-gallon of vanilla ice cream, all 150 of them. And Anderson was ordered to pay the ice cream company restitution of $1,565. And it would only get worse for Anderson. He was arrested and charged with criminal mischief and sentenced to 2 years probation, plus 100 hours of community service and a $1,000 fine. And later, his probation was revoked after he was found guilty of an unrelated trespassing charge, failing to report to his probation officer and failing to perform community service. He was sentenced to 180 days in jail.
Come on, let's go.
Getting arrested can be many things. Frightening, traumatic, humiliating, but romantic?
I love you, man.
As strange as that sounds, it ended up being true for 35-year-old Brandon Thompson of Muskogee, Oklahoma.
Come out here.
Thompson was celebrating his birthday at a barbecue when police arrived to arrest him on several outstanding felony warrants.
Brandon, what's your birthday?
Today, man. We knew you guys would be coming today.
Well, we was out driving around. He's trying to hide behind that grill. It's pretty obvious.
The officers noticed that the barbecue had burst into flames.
Hey, the grill's on fire over there.
And then, things got even stranger.
Mama, can you do it now? Yes. Can you get my ring, please? Will you let me get this ring so I can provoke? Right. Here, smoke.
He's a Facebook there. He's taking some photos of it.
The rest of my life.
No.
I promise I do. I love you, man. Will you be my wife, please?
Cuff him in the front? Yeah, can you cuff him in the front? You want me to, that's what I'm saying. Come here. Brandon, come here.
Although Thompson remained in handcuffs, the officers agreed to move them to the front of his body so that he could go through with his strangely timed marriage proposal.
Yeah, like I said, I'm sorry.
That's all right.
But,
it's okay.
Yeah, it went the best way it could have. So, all right. It's not the end of the world. It's the perfect time to start over.
Yeah, right.
Are you looking at some time on this deal, or?
I don't really know. I don't see why. They're not.
I don't know what your warrants are for. I have to check on them.
Thompson was arrested that day for burglary, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, and domestic abuse. He was sentenced to 4.5 years in prison, but less than 2 years later, he was granted early release to probation.
Oh, y'all. I love you, baby.
25-year-old Thomas Hartman was brought to police headquarters in Omaha, Nebraska for questioning after he accused a family member of robbing him of a cell phone and cash. Unfortunately for Hartman, the police weren't buying his story, and things would only get worse from there.
You're Thomas Hartman. You made a report yesterday.
Hartman was arrested for making a false accusation. And later, while alone in the interrogation room, he attempted to make contact with his 17-year-old girlfriend who was being questioned in the next room.
Babe! They're taking me to jail. Don't get that money and bomb me out, Jay Lynn. All right?
Left alone in the room, detectives watched as Hartman placed a chair on the table, climbed up, and lifted a ceiling panel in what they first thought was an escape attempt.
You're at the frickin' police station, man, and you just put a chair on the table and try to get up in the ceiling.
But after Hartman was jailed, an officer inspected the ceiling and discovered a wallet, which police say did not belong to Hartman. What the officer did not notice was a large packet of cocaine that fell to the floor. The drugs were later discovered under the table by a technician.
Mother
Hartman was charged, pled guilty to, and was convicted of possession of a controlled substance and sentenced to 9 months of supervised release. The making a false accusation charge was dropped. When a couple of Dallas police officers were having lunch one afternoon, they didn't pay much attention to a blue-haired diner at a nearby table. But that was about to change in a hurry. As officers Tommy Roski and William Brakefield enjoy their Thai and Japanese food, 27-year-old William Holmes stood up to go to the bathroom. But instead of using the restroom, Holmes went outside and urinated on the officer's patrol car. After that, he punched the driver's side window repeatedly, shattering the glass. A witness notified the officers, telling them it was the individual with the blue hair. When Roski and Brakefield asked Holmes if they could speak with him, he responded, "No, I don't think so." And then he punched Officer Roski in the face. The officers grabbed Holmes, threw him to the ground, and handcuffed him. The restaurant's manager informed Dallas PD that the incident had been captured on their security cameras.
That was crazy. I'd never seen anything like that before. I mean, they're probably here on their break time having lunch before they have to go back out to their beat for another 12 hours, and this is what they have to deal with.
William Holmes was initially charged with assault on a public servant and criminal mischief for peeing on and punching the police car. He later pled no contest to misdemeanor assault and was sentenced to 2 years of supervision. The case was later dismissed through deferred adjudication.
I received a call and I was like, no way, you're joking. This can't be real. And no, seriously, Jamie, like, there's surveillance footage. Someone stole Miss Helen.
Miss Helen is a shark, a 1-year-old horn shark to be exact, and someone stole her right out of her tank.
She was the only horn shark we had. She was a female, and she was a juvenile, so she was about this big when she went missing. The surveillance footage was sent to me, and I reviewed it. It was crazy. I saw a man looking into this tank. It showed him trying to scoop up a shark. He was kind of hiding it as best as he could and stuck the shark in what looked like a towel into the stroller. But the stroller was dripping with water. And then they started heading out of the aquarium to their vehicle. One of our Marine staff members started following them. They loaded the stroller into the truck. They wouldn't let her search the stroller. So she got the license plate number and called the police.
Luckily for Miss Helen, police were able to track her down using the truck's license plate number. But there was just one problem. They needed someone to identify and rescue her.
Talk about an adrenaline rush. I remember seeing her, Miss Helen. I was like, that's my shark, and she's alive.
Police found an elaborate setup inside the suspect's garage.
Helen was in a large stock tank, and I was just hoping she was still in good condition and that we could make sure that we could safely bring her back. She does have both of her horns.
Okay, you're 100%. You're identifying her shark?
Yes, sir. We load her up into the vehicle. We drive her home. Of course, all the staff is just ecstatic. We're cheering, we're super happy.
Police arrested 38-year-old Anthony Shannon and 2 other suspects involved in the theft. Shannon claimed he was doing the shark a favor.
I actually took a shark, which was wrong, but it needed help at that point in time. I just more or less wanted to help the shark and basically open an eye just to make things better, but I'm not a criminal.
When he says that he took Miss Helen to provide her a better home, I'm just like, really? It really irritated me.
And police say they found a post on social media attempting to sell Miss Helen for $300. Shannon was arrested on theft charges, pled guilty, and served 3 years in prison.
So Miss Helen is somewhere on a display tank here at the aquarium. We do not release Miss Helen's whereabouts to this day because she's a celebrity, and we don't want that ever to happen again.